Power of good. The power of good. Man, I admire and I quote unquote follow, so to speak, um, Jordan Peterson. If you don't know who he is, look him up. JP, as me and some of my guys call him. He made a statement on one of his interviews. They asked him about, the meek inheriting the earth. And he said, people think that the meek means weakness. And he said the meek are the people that have the power to draw their sword but still keep it sheathed. Meaning, you have the power to destroy, you have the power to kill, you have the power to do evil, you have the power to do wrong, but you choose good. It's ultimate power. And a lot of times, sometimes, I think about things like, as I build my brands and build my business, and people walk around and they think that the loudest person is the most dangerous person. They think that the loudest person is the craziest person. And a lot of times they miss the mark on people, because good people battle demons every day. That's them being meek. They keep their demons in check. They don't allow those demons to take control over their mind and make them become that monster that sometimes can be good when it comes to certain terrains or certain parts of life that you're in, but they don't allow that monster to take over and rule them, so to speak. It's the equivalent to knowing, it's a lot of fit, healthy, capable men and women that walk around the earth every day that could figuratively, and literally take what they want. I don't care what you drive, I don't care what you own, I don't care where you live, it's like they can literally take that from you, overthrow your whole life, have you on your knees begging to continue to live, to have the life that you have, but they don't. And those are the meek, those are the good, those are the people that, they may have served this country, they may have not served this country, they may have just served in life and been in the wars and battles of life. But the power of good is knowing that you can go to that other side, but you know that you're being led by God or by your higher power. That's the power of good. Any given day, anybody can cross to another side and become something that they don't want, become unfit to, for the sake of where they're living in their society and life in the world. But the power of good keeps us all over here. And the power of good helps you see balance. The power of good helps you not react to things. Because a lot of things, when you know that life is life and life is gonna be, a lot of things you shouldn't react to. And when you get to a certain age, you've lived long enough to know that certain things occur in life. Things happen. You're gonna get a flat tire. Your car may stall on you. Your job may phase a whole department out. Your kid may get sick. You may get sick. You may get into a fender bender. You may get into a car accident. This building caught on fire. You may lose your keys. You may trip and break a limb or hurt yourself or something like that. You may eat something that gives you food poisoning. You may get a stomach flu. It's just things So once you get a certain age, you don't get bent. You don't react to. You don't get bent out of shape, man. And when you know the power of good, you know that all things are working in good favor for you. And you also know that there's still that other side that you could cross, but you don't have to, because you know that this is just a part of life. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. The power of good. Fight for your life.